Hi, everyone. I know closing an LLC may seem overwhelming, but I'm here to break it down into simple, actionable steps. So, first off, when you're dissolving an LLC, you need to review your operating agreement. It often outlines the process of dissolving the LLC. If you don't have one, don't worry, just follow the dissolution rules for your state. If you Step two, if you are a multi-member LLC, make sure to hold a meeting with your LLC members to vote on the dissolution. Make sure to document this decision with meeting minutes or a resolution of dissolution. You will then need to file articles of dissolution with the state where your LLC is registered. This officially notifies the state of your intent to close the business. Also, don't forget to pay any filing fees. And so, since I live in the state of California, it was pretty easy to find. I just Googled certificate of dissolution and I was able to find the forms. Make sure to read the instructions though, because depending on how the dissolution was made or the decision was made, you would have to file a form. Like, for example, for California, Form LLC 3 is filled out if the dissolution of the LLC was caused by any of the following, and because an event happened, if not all but the majority of the members voted to dissolve the business. Form LLC 47 is filled out if all the members voted to dissolve the business, and LLC 48 is a short form, and it's filled out if you are dissolving the business within the first 12 months. So make sure to read the instructions. After you submit the articles of dissolution, make sure to notify all your creditors that the LLC is closing and pay off any outstanding debts. If you have customers that owe you money, now is the time to collect it. Step 5, liquidate LLC assets. Basically, sell all the LLC assets to settle any remaining obligations. After all debts are paid, distribute the remaining assets to members according to your operating agreement. Step 6, file your LLC's final federal and state tax returns. Check the box marked final on the forms. If your LLC had an EIN, you can cancel it with the IRS, although this is optional. So I wanted to give you an example, or just so you know what to look for. Form 1065 is the partnership return. So if your LLC is treated as a partnership, you should be looking for the section down here right after the business information. This box 2 of line G, should be marked final return. And then again, because I live in California, I'm using it as an example, but for your LLC state return, box 2 of line I should be marked final. It says final return right here, so just make sure that box is checked off. And then if you go to the IRS website, it'll give you the instructions on how to deactivate your EIN, but basically you send a letter that includes your entity's information, so your EIN, legal name, address, EIN assignment notice if available, and your reason for deactivating, and then you mail it to either address. Once that has been done, don't forget to cancel any business licenses, permits, or registrations tied to your LLC. This prevents future fees or compliance issues. Step 8, once all your financial activity is complete, Close the LLC's bank accounts and credit accounts. Be sure all checks and transactions are cleared. Step 9, if you have any employees, file your final employment tax returns, send W-2s to employees, and file Form 940 for federal unemployment taxes. Step 10, after all obligations are met, distribute any remaining funds to members based on your operating agreement or ownership percentages. And step 11, lastly, make sure to keep important documents like your tax returns, dissolution forms, and financial records for at least 7 years, just in case it's needed down the line. And that's it. By following these steps, you can close your LLC smoothly and stay compliant. I will be You will be getting a copy of this cheat sheet for reference, and feel free to share with others who might need it. Thanks for watching.